start from Fabio Quartararo. He got that one absolutely nailed. He's flying up the hill. Rossi on 2-3. Quartararo leads into turn 1.
Oh, there's a bit of drama further back. Is that perfectly? Yet again. It's Oliveira. Already though you can see Quartararo. Binder was involved as well.
So it's quite from Miller, then it's Nakagami, Bagnaia and Morbidelli.
From the second row, he's up into third place. We've not had a Yamaha 1-2-3 motor team. It's early doors here in Jerez. Well, that's what we've
happened at the start though, with Oliveira and Brad Binder. They'll be teammates next year. What's their contact? Bradley Smith. Maverick Vinales is looking good here. He's lining up a move. Short lungs. Number 12 up the inside.
No, he hasn't.
He's well wide. He'd lose it
of Jack Miller. That would have been a nightmare. He hasn't.
Looking here then. Quartararo, Rossi.
Yeah, and I'm afraid
tagged the back wheel of Oliveira.
That's where LCR Honda thought he was going to be. Pekka Bagnaia at the moment.
Corner and he's gone wide.
Yeah, he's done
he's down and he's up again. What a save!
He was getting frustrated and impatient there because he could see the Yamaha's getting off. He hasn't got the pace of the Frenchman, and at the moment Vinales can't find a way.
Quick check on Dovi. He's in 10th place at the moment behind
the two Yamahas behind him on that last lap. 6/10 quicker than Rossi. They weren't jangling for that long because Oliveira taken out at the first corner.
That Ducati rider from Australia closes. Frank here. Oh, and Rossi in a bit wide from Rossi.
Has been to sit on Quartararo. He's gone. Quartararo a 38.119
on Valentino Rossi. He's losing chunks of time
to the last weekend to surrender the lead to Quartararo. He lunged up the inside of the flap. We know that Rossi might not have the pace to go with Quartararo. One thing Rossi says, he sees Fabio Quartararo stretching away. Quartararo is blitzing them in sector 3.
Here he comes. Yeah. Here he comes up the inside. Can he get it stopped?
Does he just have not enough Rossi through, not to have Jack Miller sweep through as well? Now here's Dovizioso front and bolt and then manage your pace. This is just a typical 7/10 quicker than Rossi. They've got nothing for him. He's going to be 3 seconds clear.
But he's right at the back of the field after tagging Miguel Oliveira.
He's
Bagnaia almost going through there on it.
Just was able to pull it back, wasn't for Bagnaia. With 3 seconds as we expected. He's just hammering in though.
3 are having a disaster.
Third crash of the last corner, just tipping off the side. Okay, as Morbidelli starts making big inroads into attacking Nakagami. That was. There wasn't a lot of room there, but he really forced the issue. There was no
fair play. This is no fluke.
Settled into a good rhythm now, Ron.
Trying to find a way through on Maverick Vinales.
Bagnaia has a lunge, tries to find a way up the inside of Jack Miller. No way through it to Flash last weekend. Unfortunately, he's out.
Oh, here comes Jack Miller up the inside. Bagnaia pounces as well. How many times have we seen
yesterday? He's having to push so hard back on the front, and the temperature went through the roof. And it became a bit of a hack of Morbidelli in the hot conditions behind the Dukes.
No, Maverick Vinales has gone wide and deep into turn 6. Through goes Pecco Bagnaia.
Turn 6 on the last lap, and he went through. And now it's Maverick Vinales' turn. Here's when he's down. 50 points coming the way, but
to the start-finish straight we go. 14 laps left. Can he hold it? Is he going to run wide? They both go a bit deep. Now it comes Morbidelli up the inside as well. Maverick Vinales
going to sweep underneath him. Social distance up.
Oh, Jack Miller has gone down and out of the race.
There you go, the front end going. How many guys did we see go down at turn?
He's got a very good chance of finishing second. Up ahead of him.
Yeah, and he looks like he's got the better pace. They're coming on what we feared, a real race of attrition.
Oh,
Russell already here. The drop-off we expect coming in the tyres.
Yeah.
We know that a bit quicker. It's looking like Valentino Rossi lose third place pretty quickly to Franco Morbidelli. Look how quickly he might be going for it at turn number 9. What has happened? I'll tell you who is in a really fast pace as well as Juan Mir in 7 right now.
4.5 seconds clear for Fabio Quartararo
is what we thought it was going to be.
You finish this race, you're in vicious stuff.
If a podium does for you for the first time in about 18 months.
Well, it would be an incredible podium for Valentino. This Dovi look, number 4, just behind this factory. It's quite a lonely race for this guy as well.
Yeah, this is just now tried again by this young man, Alex Marquez.
Yeah, so he's now closing once again on Valentino
stakes while those around him did.
Something's gone. Is that another engine problem for Yamaha? What's happened?
Yamaha factory. Rossi out of the technical last weekend.
And everything shuts down. They don't know, basically.
In terms of his pace at this stage with over 2 races in a row. Remember Rossi had that big explode. Are Yamaha going to have to knock out some performance on their engines?
Break for Valentino. There's 8 laps to go, soon to be 7. Spot on at the start. A few more cruel moments for one or two riders. Is he going to have a look into turn 5? He's not quite close enough. Now he's got to try and... He cannot outbrake Valentino.
Such a long time since he's been on that top 3.
Oh my goodness me! This might bring out a red flag, you know, for Pecco Bagnaia.
This is going to be so cruel.
He stays last corner. Maverick Vinales has gone through, but he's gone wide again. Valentino going on right now.
But at the moment, it's obviously not leaking fluid, is it?
Yeah, I'm petrified here. He's got to slow.
Oh, this is cruel in the extreme. This is what happened to Fabio Quartararo. We've had everything.
Well, this is just...
Get a more bitter pill to swallow than that, does it? Now that Nakis...
And what would be some podium.
That is devastating.
He's throwing the kitchen sink at Valentino Rossi and Spatra locked out a MotoGP podium.
That day is cruel fortune that we're going to be heading that way yet against Fahrenheit. 63 degrees. If you know what
movie stuff.
Rossi so wants this. He absolutely frightening speed. Fabio Quartararo is on his way to a max. Quartararo in a class of his own today. Nobody.
Still Rossi ahead of Leon.
I think he's just going to run out of time. Cars ahead of him.
I think Mir's his bigger problem at the moment.
Brilliantly.
The pressure that Valentino Rossi is under. Down into. He's not. Is he going to outbrake it?
How many times has Vinales got in the slipstream?
Third fastest Yamaha.
Exactly.
On board now. Training here in the Grand Prix of Andalusia. If there's anything else, because this sort of defence is not easy. That's a lovely attempt. That's a lovely attempt. But it does
time around.
No, he can't. Fourth, Mir fifth, Dovi sixth, Paul Espargaro. Goodness me, the story through here. We're going like about as Maverick again tries to find a way through. Front end moment there. Place. Maverick finally finds a way through as the front
away race leader Fabio Quartararo strolling and retaliate on Vinales. Vinales clearly was the faster man. Rossi trying to keep Nakagami at bay.
It's in the most extreme conditions, and Fabio Quartararo doesn't care.
Nakagami losing to his second successive victory.
Ross is with Fabio. Glory here. Second and third for Rossi. He's back on the podium.